Yetunde and Musa are sitting on opposite ends of a bench. Musa stands up suddenly and Yetunde finds herself on the ground. Have you seen this happen before? It clearly illustrates the importance of balance, and without balance in nature, some things will fall off, just like Yetunde. In ecology, the concept that describes a state of equilibrium in the ecosystem is called balance in nature. The balance in nature is described as a dynamic equilibrium because although nature is ever-changing, it always finds a balance. Remember, biotic factors are the living elements of an ecosystem, like plants and animals, including their interactions, like competition and predation, while abiotic factors are non-living components of the ecosystem, like water, oxygen, nutrients, and soil. Some of these factors are density dependent, while some are density independent. This means some are dependent on the number of individuals of a species in relation to their habitat. That is, they are dependent on population density, while density independent factors are not affected by population density. Events like bushfires and floods are density independent, while associations between populations like competition and predation are density dependent. Factors that limit population growth in an ecosystem are called limiting factors. Environmental resistance is a sum of all the limiting factors in an ecosystem. Let's paint a picture. If the number of prey in a habitat increases, perhaps as a result of an increase in vegetation following sufficient rainfall, reducing environmental resistance, then the population of predators may be sustained because there's enough for them to feed on and reproduce. As these predators increase in number, they may become so many that the prey are no longer enough to sustain them, increasing environmental resistance. So they start to die from hunger, and soon only a few remain, and our prey population increases again. At various points in time, it is obvious that the population changes. More prey than predators, then more predators than prey, then more prey than predators again. This is dynamic equilibrium. The relationship between prey and predator is called the prey-predator relationship of dynamic equilibrium. Introducing new factors will also affect the balance in nature. For example, poaching, which is the indiscriminate or unlawful hunting, may reduce our predator population. Things that could positively affect the equilibrium, like observation of good biological conservation practices, can increase the population of both prey and predators. So you've learned about the dynamic equilibrium in nature and a few factors that influence it.